Hey, Mrs. Soul, how are you? You're right over
I'm
there.
good. Thank you.
She's right over there. Hey, you all. Hope you're all doing great. I'm just. Hey, Zach. Got your package today, sir. I will be doing a mail call that will come out tomorrow. Um, hey, sir. I will be doing a mail call that will come out tomorrow. Just doing a little tool maintenance here, swapping a couple blades or bits or whatever these things want to be called this week. Uh, in the row of numbers. There you go. You wouldn't think these things are particular. Oh, all right. That snapped. No problem. I have a new blade. It's what happens. They get wore down. You try and switch them. I'll be right back. Mm-hmm. Hello. How we doing? Yes. Hey everyone. Please like and subscribe. Stand on your head, cluck like a chicken. Help a guy reach his goals. Hey, if any of you haven't watched Waynona Way, whatever he's changed his name to, please check him out. He built a planner that looks simple. John, if you're already liked and subscribed, share the love, brother.
And feel free to become a member.
I think John's already a member. All right, so tool maintenance done. So let me tell you what we got today. Thank you, Zach. Can you mind, do you mind handling that particular type of administrative chore during this live? Paul is still learning. So I'm going to tip you down here so you can see what I'm doing. You please read the chat to me. I have a piece of poplar here. Other day, I did my first bubble bowl that was actually successful. So I've trimmed this up. It's 9 inches. It's poplar. It's about I want to say 2.5, but no, it's just exactly 2. Pardon me. So I'm going to flatten this off. This will be the front of our bowl, or the top of our bowl. We've got a little bow and a little cup. We have a little spot here, but this will turn away because, we're going to make a bubble or a bow bowl as it is. Love my new hat from Benjamin Winkle. All right,
Subscriber activity.
Hmm?
Subscribing.
Who subscribed?
I don't quite understand it. There's green bars. It says member for 1 month. And
Ah.
there's 2 of them.
Yeah, that's Vice Family Tree. Those are people that are actually members of the channel. If you click on the $ down there in the corner and you're a member, every month you get a like you can click on it'll be in there and it'll announce to the chat that you're have been a member. Hey Keith.
So what you're making is called a bow bowl.
Bow or bubble, depending on which channel is making it. I haven't decided what I'm calling it yet because I like what they're calling it. All right, so we are secure. Who? Trevor? Hey Trevor, how you doing, bub? Trevor lives in the wilds of Saskatchewan. Anybody interested in a Saskatchewan chair kit? Or Adirondack chair kit, as it is was.
So Not Your Average Woodworks sent 10 Soldier Farms gift memberships.
That's awesome. Thank you, John.
Now Vice Family Tree sent 10 Soldier Farms gift memberships.
Thank you, Zach. It's not a competition. We appreciate everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Not Your Average Woodworks says tighten up those likes, people.
That's right. Smack that like button like it owes you money.
Vice says, plus, I'm on my laptop and can't gift memberships on mobile.
Ah. I appreciate it. Both of you. All of you. Every one of you, member or not, please smack that like button. I need the likes. I appreciate all the members. You can be a member too. Hey, Turner's in the chat. If you didn't know this, I didn't know it until today. If you ever have dried shellac on your face shield, denatured alcohol will remove that, and it doesn't take a ton of it to do it.
Glad to see someone actually going live and showing something cool. Says Hitboard 641.
Hitboard 641?
Yep.
Keep an eye on that one. Thank you, I appreciate it. I do my best to keep it interesting.
Apparently on the screen we see just you're working on one side and we see the other side of your piece.
Well, alright, let me see if I can't get down here where you can see more directly what I'm doing. Is that better?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Alright. I can't see the screen at all, but
Wayne Onaway Woodwork says, damn, I got to try turning a pen one of these days.
Wayne, I tell you what, I started out turning pens out of my scrapwood drawer. Let's grab this bag. Nice. Alrighty. So these are, now I call this my bag of idiotic mistakes because there are some. But I turned all these, you see it okay? I turned all these out of wood in my scrap drawer, and then I just take these little big pins like this, and I take the cartridge out of there, and these are stupid cheap. It's like $2.50 for a pack of 10. And that's what I call a forever pin, and I don't sell them for much. The only thing you need to be very careful is when you drill them, be careful. Drill very slowly and pull out the shavings, because the little 5/32 bit you need to use is prone to wander if you put too much pressure on it. But I make all kinds of shapes of these. I love them. That's a little acorn. I have this one, which is kind of a fail, but it was fun to make. Let me see, do I have that bullet pin in here? No. Anyway, you get the idea. But these are kind of wild. They're just one piece of scrap. They're fun. All right, so.
Then Trevor says, Wayne, most days I struggle even trying to use a pen. I still can't fathom turning one. And not your average word book says, Trevor, the ink goes on the paper.
That's true. Thank you, John.
And then Wayne says, well, I am going to give it a try. Give me a few days to order a kit from Lee Valley and I will give it a
go. Before you spend a lot of money on a Lee Valley kit, look at strongink.com.cn. Look at Alibaba. You can get thin line pen kits there. About $50 for $52, which is an exceptional deal because they're all the same kits. Or go to Lee Valley if that's what you like to do. Pretty good. You're in a bad spot.
Just trying to figure out all these buttons.
Oh, you just go right ahead. All right, guys. So, to me, this looks pretty good. Got some little spots. Got a little place here. But we look pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on the bottom and get my recess put in.
Trevor wants to know, Jim, is this your Vivor lathe?
This is Central Machinery from Harbor Freight.
We've got some people asking what you're making.
I am making a bubble bowl, which all right, the idea is we are curved on the outside of the bowl. We'll be flat on the bottom. And then on the inside, it will be kind of a semi-hollow form where this portion of the bowl on the inside will curve back under into the curvature. All right, let Let me grab my pencil. Let's say we are going to call that. You see that okay?
I was just looking what I did with my. Okay. No, it's not.
How about that? Is that better? Okay, good. Alrighty. So, need to better. Is that better? There. Alright, good. Good. Alright, so
Dan's wood turning says hello everybody, and Wes says you making cheese or what?
Hey Wes, how we doing, bub? No, I am not making cheese. I did spend about a year in Wisconsin. Would go back. But no, we are not making cheese at the moment.
And he says, hey, Mr. Jim.
Hey, bub. Alright, so changing over. Actually, let's go ahead and swap that a little bit like that. Make sure that we are hitting right here where I want to. All right, now.
speak to people for gifted memberships.
Do what?
You're getting some thanks to the people who gifted memberships.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, John Ulrich, Not Your Average Woodwork, Vice Family Tree, for donating membership. The more I go along, that is the way I prefer to support a channel. Also, all right. Hey, would you grab that sanding pad down there?
Yes, I will get your sanding pad.
Thank you. All right, so here we go. So the sanding part is where we usually lose a few viewers. It is absolutely a critical part of the project.
So, Bobby's Builds It says, this cheese would be awful hard on the teeth.
This cheese, yes, absolutely. I don't recommend poplar for fine dining.
And Trevor says, I need to go. Wednesday night is our motorcycle ride night. Have a great evening, everyone.
Bye, Trevor. Have fun. Be safe, brother.
Wes says he's good, sir. You seem to be well. And hello, Mrs. Jim.
Who is it?
Wes does it.
Oh, Wes. Hey, Wes is good people. He's from down around where Wendy's from. Hotlanta.
Is Wes's name Bobby? Am I saying that wrong?
No, that's Wes.
Oh.
Wes does it is Wes. Bobby builds it is Bobby.
Okay.
Hence.
I'm a little confused tonight.
That's alright.
I'm hitting the wrong buttons and
Oh man, don't hit the wrong button if you flush somebody. That'd be terrible. Besides, if somebody truly needs flushing, all the mods will like stand up and in one voice banish someone.
Okay.
Which is the beauty of this community. Everybody helps everybody. Hey y'all, if you got a channel, drop your link. And if you're not a mod and you're a regular, I will help you out with that as soon as I'm done with this. So tomorrow is my last day of school for the summer, unless I should have mercy on somebody and pick up another day. But the whole county only has about one more week. But I'm trying to get ready for a farmer's market and hopefully can pick up some other events during the summer. And otherwise, there's DoorDash in my future.
Calvin Cooper said, have a good night. See you later.
Hey, bye, Cal. Have a good one.
And then you've got some links dropping.
Oh, that's good. Is Wes Does It a Blue Shield?
Let me look.
Because he's like in a lot of the lives and stuff. And usually the regulars, I make them mods. Can you do that?
Maybe let's not try any new buttons
Oh, okay.
today. There we go. Alright, ask me again, who's the blue thing?
Wes Does It.
No, he is not blue.
Alright. Alright, let me find Wes. Wes! Hey, Wes. Ah, cancel. Hey, Wes. I'm going to add you as a standard moderator. Please drop your link. Who else is in here? Dan. Hey, Dan. How's Dan, Dan? April O'Neill. Hey, April. Alrighty. It is definitely round in a lot of ways, Keith. And I was just kind of eyeing it up, deciding whether or not it's getting some shellac and shine juice so that I can get it turned over. And I think we're ready to do that, because I don't mind if it's a little rustic.
Emily Henderson says, hello.
Hey, Emily. How's Emily? All right. Let me grab my stuff from over here. Excuse me. Thank you. All right.
Not Your Average Woodwork says that bowl gets around.
It does. And everybody's talking about it.
Two Dudes says, thought you were turning a square bowl.
No, I am not turning a square bowl today.
Emily says, good, you soldier.
So far, so good. Looking forward to the end of my workday tomorrow, because it's the last one for the summer. All right, now.
Johnny Blake Craft says hi to us.
Hey, Johnny, how we doing, buddy? All right. Shine juice now. This is just my homemade shine juice. Shellac. Yeah, I know, I just pointed it down. Did it go? Yeah, okay, good. All right. I get me another paper towel. Think we'll put one more coat of shine juice on it, and then we'll flip it. The seaming sealer and the shine juice are just really kind of a protective coating. And if I decide it needs a different finish, then it's easy to sand and change. Nice. Ugly wood, pretty bold. All right, so chop. Oh yeah. So how's everybody doing today? Are we having a good week so far? Are we ready for Friday? Everybody's ready for Friday. That's kind of a dumb question, I guess. But... All right, and so there's the back of our bowl. Oops.
Two dudes said, well, I got a double tomorrow, then 4 days off.
Hey, we'll take it, right?
Work, Pray, Build says, howdy.
Hey.
Bobby Builds It says, I am ready for this long weekend. Work has been extra for weeks now.
I bet. Is that better? Who else in the chat?
Ryan said,
Who?
Emily, anytime misses thumbs up.
Who?
Pack, P-A-K-J-A-M-I-L.
Pack your milk. Hey, Pack, how we doing?
This is your second one of these, right?
This is the third one.
Third.
The first one. This is my first effort at this bowl. Can anyone tell me what the problem might be?
Bobby says, in too deep.
Yes, sir. I was turning for the basement.
This one's a bit larger.
Yeah. It's 9 inches. Yeah, it's bigger than that one. This one's 9. The one I did the other day was like 9.5. Which is just about as big as I can go on here.
Rainy Ridge Woodworking.
That's Tina. And hey Tina, how are you? Hey y'all, Soldier Farms is having a sale on the Adirondack chair kit. It's a family activity. Comes complete with your very own bottle of Tight Bond.
To the farmer's market?
Do what?
Do you think the design might make it to the farmer's market?
This?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I think all of the wood turning stuff is like you make a variety and you don't invest in one design because you don't know what's going to work in your market until you're there.
Sue Ford said,
Hey Sue. Be right back. Oh, it's not there. See my air blower right there, standing up?
I do.
Black. Pull the cord out of that. Thank you. Alrighty, so. Alright. Maybe the power strip's turned off because it didn't charge. Alright, so we're making headway, but we're still very, very thick everywhere. So we'll just work it. Got a little rise across the center.
Rednecking Woodworks said, "Hello, soldier."
Hey. All right, good. Nice.
Rick James says, hey everyone.
Hey Rick, how we doing? Alright, feel a little hump in there. Across the bottom is good.
Cheryl.
Alright, let's switch tools.
Emily Henderson says, hope to see you in one of my live streams, Cher. I just wrapped up my second one up.
Hey, can one of you all share her link, please?
Artisan Wood Turning by Cindy said, hey Jim.
Hey Cindy, how we doing?
Weekend at Benner's says, hey. Emily had her first live yesterday.
Nice. Well, sometimes you get a catch that doesn't make any sense. Good thing we got our FAA license. These UFOs are costly. Alright, so
Cindy says, it's alive.
well, it's a fly anyway.
Benner says, vertical and on phone.
Yeah. Alright,
Benner said, yeah, I just got home, hit and miss seeing what's going on.
I guess we can all tell that I'm new to this gooseneck tool, or swan neck as it's called. Alright, kind of thick there. Getting down there in the bottom. Alright, working it.
Cindy says, I would rather use a SKU than a neck tool like that. I can't seem to do it at just the right pressure.
I'm learning.
Cindy says, just to let you know, soldier, Ben told me I'm having the cool tool rest too close. I'm having the tool rest too close. It should be on the squared off part of the tool, not the rounded part.
Yes. And that means I'm doing it wrong too. So, misery loves company.
Cindy says, well then we can be in company together because this tool is misery to me.
I'm learning, and it's just very light pressure. And once you make contact, keep it moving. And beware of the places it changes angle.
Cindy says, I think you're doing great. Benner says, nice tip. Cool turning lie.
Alright, so we're still thick there. We're working it down there. Still thick there. Alright.
We got about half the people have liked.
Hey, come on you all, smack that like button. Act like you like me. Don't make Mrs. Soldier come over there with her flip-flop.
I don't even think I own flip-flops.
And that's a good thing. That's why I love you.
Villain Woodwork says, hey y'all.
Who? What woodwork?
Villain?
Delan's handmade?
No. Villene.
Villanova.
Oh, Villanova Woodwork. Sorry. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff.
What is it?
There's happening right now.
Good.
Cheryl says, sorry Jim, activated now. I'm an amateur today.
It's the thread of the flip-flop, isn't it?
Jeremiah is laughing. I think that's Jeremiah is laughing, and I think that's because I mispronounced his name.
Oh. Hey, Lee. Full chunk of raw. Good.
Vice Family Tree would like to know if your package arrived today. Concerned that you might have said something earlier that.
Well, I totally did. Hey, let me fix my little gooseneck thing here. It's coming off. What are they looking at now? Probably the wall.
It's looking at your hand. And the ceiling.
Ah.
And the light bulbs. And the extra siding in the ceiling.
Hey you all. I got a great little care package from Mr. Zach Bice.
Can't see you.
What do you mean you can't see?
Oh, now we can see. There you go.
You're having a lag. Make sure you're live. Drag the little button all the way to the right at the bottom. All right. Zach sent me this great elm. Look at this stuff. Look at that. It's amazing. And here's the second piece. Love that stuff. Even the chainsaw side looks great. And then two great pieces of cedar.
Wow.
Yeah. That looks like it wants to be something nice. Thank you, Mr. Zach. All right. Any takers on this Adirondack chair kit? They're on sale till the end of the live. All right. Tip you back down here.
You got a Oh How Sweet from Cindy, and Cheryl says nice, and Vice said you didn't have to stop, buddy, and Lee says, oh my God, that's gorgeous. What do I do for some of that here in Scotland? Gorgeous.
Ireland has cedar, right? Prank an Irishman. Or talk to Michael Wilson. Board Handcrafted Woodworks. I'm sure he knows somebody. Because he gets all kinds of neat stuff. Alright, we're getting down there in this inside. I have a little thicker lip here. I might try and bead that a little bit.
Lee said, sorry, I meant what I would do, i.e. bad things to get some fine wood.
Ah. Little bobble wobble. That's not particularly what I'm after, but
Vice says the first wood is sycamore, I believe.
yes. Looks like sycamore to me, but I've only ever turned one piece of it. Alright, getting it down there. Hey, that's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Now is the decision part. What do I want to do? All right, let's make sure that we are on here tight. Mm. All right. All right, let's work down this middle a little bit. All right. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Oh, so far so good. All right, we're getting it down there.
Lisa, how did you get into woodworking, Jim? Career or passion?
Who is this?
Jim or Lee McDowell.
Um, Lee, to be honest with you, I grew up standing on a little bench in my grandfather's shop. My granddad was a World War II veteran. He had been a prisoner of war. He didn't talk much, and he was the kind of person who couldn't teach you directly, but he would scold you if you did it differently than he tried to tell you to do it. And so, and he did flat work. He was not a turner. He could build cabinets, he could build furniture. By the time I came along, he had kind of retired from being a carpenter and was working for a company building uh, like semi trucks and in part time he when he was a carpenter, that's like the roughing carpenter, roughed in plumbing, the roughed in electric. They built the stick frame of the house, and then the finished carpenter and the plumbers and the electricians came in. uh, now you have to have separate licenses for all that stuff. um, and he was just one of those people who could do anything, but he wasn't a teacher. And so I grew up in his shop, and like one day we were sanding a cradle that he was making. Another day it was my job to sharpen plane irons. Another day it was, I don't really have time to mess with you, so here, sort this hardware. And so I grew up doing it, and then I took all the classes in high school. Then I didn't do it again for 15 or 20 years. And I had a shop, and then I moved and got rid of most of my tools because we moved, across states. And then when we moved back, then I put my shop back together, and I love doing it, but I'm approaching it as a business and an extra strategy for my day job. So that's kind of, but I love doing it. I like to make stuff. A lot of it is experimentation because last time, before I bought my lathe, I hadn't turned anything for about 40 years.
Rick James asked, what does an entry-level lathe cost? To which Cindy said, when first starting out, between the lathe and the tools, you can run out of money.
I had a very limited budget, so I went to Harbor Freight for the lathe, and it cost me $260 plus tax for the lathe itself, the chuck, which comes with 2 sets of jaws, a worm screw, 2 wrenches, and the chuck key was about another $60. And all of my tools came from Temu. All of my centers, aside from the drive and the cup center that came with the lathe, all came from Temu. So I probably have about $700 in all of it. But if you start out with a large name brand lathe, which I knew would be beyond my skill, I chose not to do that. And when it's time to upgrade, I will choose another economy lathe, but I will choose something that has a lot more features than this. I want something with reverse and a speed control that I don't have to change a belt every time I want to change speed. All right, I'm going to get back to it.
Yeah, Lee says, sounds like a lot. Like my dad, he was a restoration joiner, very strict, but learned so much from him.
Mm-hmm.
He had zero patience.
Yeah, that's very familiar.
Jen says, hey Jen.
Hey Jen.
Keith Brewer says, hey Jen.
Hey Keith, how we doing, bud? And this is the part that's very, very picky. So I've got a ridge there I got to work on. Just right there, but feel it all the way around. All right.
Lee says, anyway, Jim, so glad I caught your live tonight. It's
I'm-
10 past midnight here, so I'm going to pop off. Keep turning, and God bless.
Thank you, Lee. I'm glad you popped in. If you like, please, one of the mods, drop his link. He's got a good channel. He's small, but he's growing. He's really good people.
Ibayak says, what's up?
Hey, Hibiak, how you doing, bub? All right. All right, got hump right here. Not the exact center, but right near it. And this is the essence of turning. You spend a long time roughing out. You spend a long time shaping. And then you spend a really long time trying not to make a funnel.
Ibayak said, wife's surgery went well. Thank you for all the prayers.
Hey, that's good. Now, let's try to do a little bead here. Nice. Nice, nice. Nice. Alrighty. So, hey, will you hand me a green Ryobi battery?
Yes, I will.
Alright, so my blower is discharged, so we got to do it the old-fashioned way. Well, that one will work. Unless it's... Alright, good enough. Will you unplug the black cord and take the USB cord and this and plug it in over there? Thank you.
Yeah, it
All right.
doesn't do it because that orange cord isn't plugged in.
No. Well, the yellow cord, yeah. Right. All right, so let's get to sanding. Okay. It's that one. No, the USB. There you go. No, pull the black thing. Yeah, the whole black thing. Now, plug the cord back into it.
Got it.
Plug it in where the black cord is plugged in.
Got it.
Alrighty, so here we go. But some of these are just junk, so I'm getting rid of them. Alright, that's pretty good. Thank you.
You are welcome, Jim.
Anything you turn on the lathe is moving faster on the outside edge than it is in the center. RPMs might be the same, but the speed of the wood is not. How long is it on?
6, 7, 19 p.m.
Okay. Woo. And of course, this is a little nicer piece than some of the stuff I find, so we're taking the painstaking steps to make sure we're good and smooth before we put a finish on.
okay? You gonna see him tonight?
Evie, I haven't, like, I saw last night where he was at, like, still at the job site, and I haven't heard anything today.
Keith says he's fine. He had to work late last night. Guy says, not sure if he's going live tonight. Last I heard, he's fine, just super busy with a job.
I think he's awesome. I hope he finishes up so we can see him live, but also, like, don't underestimate the stress of that job.
Sometimes supervising people all by itself can be
Yes. The best way to do this is stay in this lower quadrant. Don't be me and venture constantly up above center or too far beyond center.
Like said, speak of the devil.
Daniel here?
No. Must have gone live.
Ah. I'm almost done, so I'll get out of the way. But
Then Habakkuk said, damn, no lie.
all right. Give her a little air.
Vice says the guy works 24/7, doesn't hurt my feelings if he takes a night or two off.
Nope, not at all. Don't blame him a bit.
Hate it. Hate it's because he's having to work there. Habakkuk said, kinda nice, though gives some of us smaller creators a chance to get some view hours.
Truth.
Vice said, wish he was able to just take a breather and relax.
Yes. All right, let's go back through these on the outside of this rim. And the reason we went flying was I got a catch with that swan neck tool, and it just went.
time helps to stay busy and outrun the depression.
Truth.
LOL.
Absolutely. Seasonal affect depression, and being busy is the only way. And I know when I start feeling like I just gotta sit all the time, that it's time to move.
It says, what is the Bible quote about idle hands?
Yeah. Idle hands are the devil's playground. I'm not sure it's actually in the Bible, but it's oft quoted by priests in movies. Sorry, that's ready sub.
That actually comes from Proverbs 16:27 that describes a wicked person who seeks out and spreads trouble through destructive words, comparing their speech to a scorching fire.
All right, I stand corrected. That's why Mrs. Soldier makes the big bucks. She keeps me on the straight and narrow.
Vice says, oh, I agree, idle hands and all. But that guy is doing 20 hours a day nonstop. I'm glad he's adamant about taking Saturdays off. Hibayek says, gotta run into the store and grab the wife a few things. Great to talk to you all, including you, Miss Soldier. Well, thank you so much.
I dropped my paper towel.
Hibayek says, have a good night.
Yes, have a good one.
Cindy says, be well, everyone.
Good night, Cindy. Have a good one.
Okay, it's thunderstorming here, so I now have a 110-pound dog in my lap. Time to go give him some cuddles.
Good luck. Billy's teammate.
Yes, he says, hey, Jen.
Hey, Billy, how we doing, buddy? Alrighty. Looks pretty good. Alright, guys. Oops. Put this thing out of its misery. So here is our bowl, 9-inch. What they call a bubble bowl. It's not particularly a hollow form. Now my other one kind of was, because it was much narrower on top. But so there's our base, or our little figured recess, and we've got little sanding sealer and shine juice on it. I think it made a nice bowl. So, did we hit our goal? No, we did not hit our goal. Got 30 and 38 likes. Hey, can I get 2 more likes? Oh, we're down to 22. Wow, that was fast. Oh, we're doing great, Billy. Emily is live. Well, we'll have to go check her out. Thank you, Zach. This one will probably wind up on my Square store for the channel. Vinny. That's right, everyone, please. I need 2 more to get 40 likes. Can we get there? Well, maybe, maybe not. Hey, Vinny, how's your day, bud? Here's our bowl. Little bubble bowl. I've been on here just about 2 hours. We haven't had dinner yet, so I'm going to call it here in a minute. Michael, how are you, sir? Cleaning up. Hey, tomorrow last day of school, Vinny. Then I got to get in this shop and go to work. I got to clean with both hands. Thank you. This is attempt number 3. I've had 2 successes. This is attempt number 1. You could say we had a slight mishap. A lot. Hey, Benner, have a good one. Tim. At the Legion. Hey, Tim. Remember me, buddy. Have a good one. Nope. I'm about to go and eat, Michael. I'm going to put a hurter on something. All right, gang. I love you all. We're calling it a night.